What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Papa Panda, aka Iron Panda, coming at you again today with another YouTube video. If you could, before we get started, just go ahead, pause the video, give your boy a like, a comment, subscribe to help grow the channel. It'd be much appreciated. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so first things first. What we want to do is break it down a little bit about what we're talking about here. So my first character that I was super excited for when this game came out was Liu Kang. I was super excited for him. Again, when the beta came out, I got really sick. I'm still a little sick, still getting over it, but you know, hey. But I only played about 150 games, so I did not really get to find that character that had, you know, I just didn't feel that click with Liu Kang the way I do like when I played Joker in MK11. Liu Kang is my favorite Mortal Kombat character of all time, but you know that doesn't, just because I like him like that doesn't mean that it's, you know, he's viable for me to use in tournament play, etc. So the first character I can't wait to get my hands on is going to be right here. Let's talk about it. That's right, my boy Omni-Man. Now I cannot wait to play as Omni-Man. If you know me, you've been hanging around the Twitch channel, you know that I love Omni-Man full-heartedly. I just love Omni-Man. Omni-Man is like the greatest super villain, anti-hero, whatever you want to put there, that I think was ever created. Like, this dude is just, he is an absolute menace to society, and I cannot wait to play as him. I'm going to skip through here a little bit because there's a point that I want to make right about here. Okay, and I know there's been a lot of people that's like been going around talking about, you know, like Omni-Man and Homelander are basically the same thing because they are basically Superman, but from other worlds, etc. You know, hey, here's the difference. I definitely think you can make them play two different types of play styles inside of this game. For one, Homelander definitely has, when he fights, he relies heavily on his lasers from his eyes, his eye lasers. So, you know, I just feel like a lot of his combos are going to be based around those lasers. And I think he's going to be more of a projectile character versus Omni-Man. Now, I think my boy Omni-Man, he's about beating shit. So you get in the way if you want to, but you finna get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Omni-Man is, you know, going to be more of that grappler in your face, applying pressure, have some sick brutalities, sick fatalities. He's going to be just an absolute menace. And, yeah. You know, I think he's going to be more of that grappler. I can't wait to play him for sure. He's just, that's my number one. That's who I hope is viable for me. I want to play him just so bad. I cannot wait to get my hands on him. Number two, he is my second favorite Mortal Kombat character ever. And as you can see, they're both here on the screen. And it's going to be Kung Lao. I'm hoping that Kung Lao has some good stuff. They didn't really show much here. They showed a few things. I'm not too mad. Once we get the lab, I'll go in myself, figure it out. You know. But, and I'm going to skip through this because he gets, like, a couple hits to the face here. Yeah. Alright, but from here, okay, that right there looks like 2-1-2-1-2 from MK11. That looks like forward 2. Looks like he can combo off of it because it launched. I think the biggest thing to take away here is the dive kick. Because a lot of people don't realize that this dive kick is a little different from MK11's. And you're about to see why. He can launch you with it. And you get launched and he can full combo. So that's something that's totally different. Now with that move that he just did right there, I think it's a little crazy because, again, it looks like forward 2. Launched him. It looks like he has an upward dive kick. And I feel like Sonya is perfect for Kung Lao right now with what we know. Oops, excuse me. For what we know, because Sonya is great combo extenders. Meterless at that. So it looks like he does this forward, what we know as forward 2 from MK11. If you watch, bingo, launches. It looks like he's going to do an upward dive kick. Now I don't know if that's a special move or a button or a jump, air to air button. I don't know. Now right there would have been like when he was up here would have been like the perfect time to call in Sonya, get that combo extender. So, you know, and again, I'm not. Oh, let's watch the fatality. Let's watch it. It's pretty dope. Okay. Getting shredded, dude. I hope he has some cool hats in this game. And some sick skins. I want him to look dope. Now, with that being said, I want everybody to realize, you know, like in MK11, you know, some people would say, oh, well, Fujin is the most broken character in the game, and if you want to win, use him. But I'm going to be real. I'm not that person that's going to go immediately necessarily to the top 1 or top 5 if that character's play style does not fit my play style. Just because something is viable to these folks over here does not mean it's viable to you. It's kind of like when people say, oh, well, this is the biggest optimal combo you can do with Liu Kang. That doesn't mean it's optimal for you, because that doesn't mean you can hit it. And I'm a firm believer in that. So, you know, if I can't, like I said, I didn't feel that connection there with Liu Kang in the beta. So, you know, these are just a few characters that I want to try and see if I feel that click with them and try to take them into tournament, because hopefully they're viable for me. And the third one is going to be Geras, as you guys could tell by that title down here from the trailer. You guys already probably knew, but he just looks super cool. I love the look. His eyes match Liu Kang's. It's dope. I'm gonna skip to his gameplay. I just feel like that's important. Okay, so if you look, I wanna point that out. I'm gonna use this. Let me show you. I want to point this out right here. This move right here. Okay, this move right here. That's his wake up 3 from MK11. It's now a launcher. So, but I also feel like this right here will catch you jumping in the air, and I feel like we should probably remember in the back of our heads that can be used as an anti-air. I feel like if you just look at it. Could be wrong though. And then this right here is different. You know, before when Geras was throwing you around, it was like, you know, when he would throw you, he was like shape shifting through time, etc. But now when he grabs you, if you just look, oh, I didn't want to go back that far, but we'll just let it rock. Okay. But now if you look, when he grabs you, I want to say this is the ones, or I don't know if this is his command grab or not, or if this is a grab ender. You know what I'm saying? But now you're getting smacked into a magic hourglass. So that to me is cool. This is another thing that I feel like we should point out, you know, like watch after the throw right here. He's already starting up, but it's a projectile parry, I believe. And it not only does it freeze you, but it teleports him on the other side of you. And now you're going for a big combo if they've got the bar. And again, I feel like that also is his command grab. I feel like that was just because that it mimics so much of MK11's command grab for him. So I feel like that is the command grab. And I think that this throw animation is cool. There's 2 of him. Okay, yeah, right here. So, and then when you watch here, this is important to point out too. He freezes you in the air, again, with this cool animation of the new time freeze. It's not like just an MK11 where he puts his hands out and you freeze. Now you got this cool graphic design right here that's making that go around and you're frozen in the air. But another point I want to point out is this right here. Splash kick is back right here. That's insane. So it's back. He's going into a full combo, and again, it looks like he has another grab ender. I could have been wrong about that one in the beginning. I feel like that's just a grab ender, you know, and it looks like he has quite a few of them. But that one where he picks him up and carried him into the wall, I definitely feel like that's a command grab, just because that, like I said, it mimics so much of MK11's command grab for him. This is such a sick fatal blow. He's launching them through dimensions, and they're doing the same thing over and over and over again in other dimensions. Just, that is so cool to me. Bam. I'm gonna skip again. Liu Kang is cool, but and I love him to death. I just, like I said, I didn't feel like that click with him. I'm not too sold on him being my guy. You know what I mean? I need that dude that I'm like comfortable with. You know, and he just didn't. I feel like he didn't fit my play style, and that's okay to feel that way. You know. I'm gonna keep going, and again, we're here. Okay, so he can use it to freeze you in middle of the screen. Mid-screen, I should say. Okay, and it looks like he has a little teleport there. Okay, so now that leads me to my next question. Okay, now watch. Excuse me. Okay, we see the wall. Now, is this also a part of the command grab, or is this just a back throw, maybe a front throw, whatever? Or maybe is this his back throw, I should say, because we saw the front throw earlier. Is this his back throw, or is this is the command grab? Do you enter a input to depend on what direction you want the command grab to go? Because if you look, it's not over yet. He comes up and bam, kicks him through. So that makes me wonder. And it's the same wall as we saw before. And I'm going to let this rock because these are just too cool not to watch. These are just too cool not to watch. Yeah, you got to watch these fatals. And at first, when I first watched this, I thought that they were in sync. I thought that they were doing some crazy stuff together. So, yeah, I was a little confused. And then I realized, no, they're two separate ones. So that's cool. But yeah, I'm all about that MK1. I'm trying to figure out which character we're gonna use. I have one more I want to share with you guys, and that's gonna be, I don't know what's going on right there. Make sure that's down a little bit. Yeah, here we go. Is Reptile. He's another one I want to see how he plays. I want to know if his play style fits me, if he could potentially be my guy. You know. And also, I just think he looks super cool. As you can see right here, he looks like an absolute menace to society. And I really want to try him out. So, and if you look right here, his natural form, he goes from ninja to lizard. That's so cool. That's so cool to me. I love that. I'm gonna fast forward through this a little bit and watch this. So this is what's interesting to me. He goes into launcher, but okay, he goes into the frost cameo. It's after this. My bad. But he can go in the middle of it. Sorry, it was this combo. I was a little confused, but that's okay. The middle of this combo, he can go from lizard to ninja or ninja to lizard. So I find that cool. That his little acid ball or whatever that is a launcher. That's cool to think about. They didn't really show us much of him. That's why I want to see more of him, but, you know, hey, we'll watch a little bit more down here. I'm going to back it up just a little bit. I'm going to bring it back here. Okay, yes. So he has a slide. His slide is back, and with a death roll like an alligator, so that's cool. Striker's breaker is pretty dope, I'm not going to lie. Now, this I want to know if that's a special move. Or if it's because it looks like he charges. If you look, looks like he's charging it right here. And I want to know if it's a special move or it's an actual button or a normal. So that's pretty cool. There's got to be more off of that. We'll watch the fatal. That's cool to me too. Yeah, so he's like the last one that I really want to see. I feel like maybe another honorable mention would be Ashura, maybe Tanya, but you know, I don't want to go into that right now because that would keep the YouTube video going way too long. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for me. If you could, before you click off the video, just make sure you leave your boy a like and a comment. Subscribe to the channel. It would help so much, and I would greatly appreciate you guys. And without further ado, much love, guys, and see you next time.